Okay. I'm streaming? Question mark? Awesome. Am I streaming? Am I streaming? Let me get my phone. I'm gonna check a few things. Oh, that was a little loud. But I'm gonna turn that down a little bit so that we're not too crazy. Let me check the stream. Hello, hi. Okay, everyone can hear me. Let me check the stream. Okay. Okay. Awesome. All right. Okay. So, hold on. Gotta make myself a little bit smaller here. But, just gonna check the chat here. I'm gonna have the chat laid out in front of me. Balance my, but yeah, hi everyone. I'm just waiting for a few more people to come into the stream. Maybe like one or two more, before we really get started and kind of start talking about how things are going in music. Yeah, it's my drinkity drink for the day. My ex put me onto these. They're like 0 calories and they're 0 sugar, but they taste really good. But yeah, I'm super excited to kind of talk about the album, talk about what's been going on music-wise, and maybe tease a few things. Let's do a new incognito window and close that out. No. Let's go. We're gonna probably deal with some ads just as an FYI. But I'm looking forward to starting this, mainly because I just don't want to spoil other stuff for the group. But we'll play some unreleased stuff after this. Alright. Right, we got 2 people in here. I think it's fine to start. But let's go ahead and get going. This is Act 2, Alive Arise. Oh, you brought up Red Bull? Okay. Which flavor?
You won't see the engineer that slams the Nissan Rogue's door 13,920 times, or the corrosive...
Anyways, alright, let's see. Now we're moving on to Living Doll. And then after Living Doll, I'll talk about the lyrics and the meaning of the song. So I'm looking forward to it, guys.
Sorry to complicate, but I've been waiting too long, just communicate. Am I coming on too strong, you play the bait? Hoping you come along and gotta play it straight and put it in a song, yeah. How are you taking too long? What's the problem? Yeah, what's the sitch? Have I got it wrong? Am I on one? Ain't a desperate bitch, but I feel like I'm going crazy lately, baby. But ooh, I don't wanna feel this way. Something's gotta change. Yeah, I'm feeling strange like a living doll. But ooh, I don't wanna feel this way. Something's gotta change. Yeah, I'm feeling strange like a living doll. The machinations in my head go crazy, crazy, crazy like boom, 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 crazy. The symbiotic conversation got the lines all going hazy like boom, 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 boom. I'm a living, 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 living doll, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a living, 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 living doll, yeah, 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 yeah.
That was Living Doll by me. Me. So we're gonna kind of break down the lyrics here of Living Doll and kind of just talk about like the meaning of the track. Question for the class, question for the culture. What do y'all think Living Doll is about? Put it in chat. What do you think Living Doll is about? And if you know the answer, it's okay. You can still share it. Come on, class. We're quiet. We're so quiet. Shame, shame. But, okay, enough silence. Since nobody wants to give me an answer. Looking at you. I'm finding the lyrics. So, to kind of break it down, the first lyrics are, sorry to complicate, but I've been waiting too long, just communicate. Am I coming on too strong? Keep laying the bait. Hoping you'd come along, gotta play it straight and put it in a song. So, these lyrics are kind of just about, like, somebody just not communicating, like, not being clear with me, feeling kind of lost in this sort of, like, kind of, like, lack of communication. And it's just, I think, just not being able to feel like you're having, like, a meaningful conversation or meaningful connection with someone. Boy, you're taking too long. What's the problem? Yeah, what's the sitch? Have I got it wrong? Are you on one? Ain't a desperate bitch, but I feel like I'm going crazy lately, baby. What's the sitch? That's a Kim Possible reference, rhyming with the word bitch. Yeah. That's just basically like, hey, you are not responding to my text. Like, I need clarity really quick. And I was in this period of time where I kind of needed, like, a lot of clarity from the people that I was dating and seeking out. And so I felt crazy because I would just, like, try to get, like, validation and understanding from people. But yeah, ooh, I don't want to feel this way. Something's gotta change. Yeah, I'm feeling strange like a living doll. And ooh, I don't want to feel this way. Something's gotta change. Yeah, I'm feeling strange like a living doll. So a living doll is kind of like someone who's kind of like a husk of a human being used for attention, pleasure, whatever it is, whatever it may be. And kind of just like, I feel like a living doll. I feel like a tinge of, it's like a tinge of sadness and like such a happy sounding track. But it's just like, being a living doll is both a good thing and a bad thing. You know, you're pretty, you're gorgeous, everybody loves you sort of vibe. But being a living doll is also a sad thing because a lot of people only see you for your appearance, only see you for the person that they want you to be. And so the machinations in my head go crazy, 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 like boom, 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 boom. The symbiotic conversation got the lines all going hazy, like boom, 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 boom. I'm a living doll. I'm a living doll. And so the machinations in your head, just like the thoughts of what's going on in your head, like, oh my god, I'm going crazy. But the symbiotic conversation has all the lines going hazy, like the conversation's going really well, like we're mutually benefiting off of each other. It has my boundaries going hazy. And then it's again, I'm turning into a living doll for the partners that I'm trying to be with. So that's Living Doll. And now we're moving on to Nymph.
Good surprises, free dessert. Bad.
Why are there so many ads? Fine, guys, we will cycle back to okay, everyone, I'm gonna turn off the video capture, the display capture for like 2 seconds while I pull up the album. But yeah, let's get Nymph going.
Forest, fairy, nymph out the sky, so pretty. The rain falls when you cry. Beauty unknown, beauty untold. Pearls fall from your eyes when you cry. The world is staring.
So Nymph was one of the first songs that Living Doll was definitely one of the first songs as well, but Nymph was one of the first songs that I wrote on this album. And so that first part there, Forest Fairy, Nymph of the Sky is so pretty, the rain falls when you cry, beauty unknown, beauty untold, pearls fall from your eyes when you cry. Basically, this is about my fans. You guys are called Nymph. And it's just basically about how pretty you guys are and how gorgeous you guys are, and just about being beautiful in a world that may and different at the same time. That in a world that, you know, sees you as different, sees you as other. And it's for the weirdos. Nymph is for the weirdos.
Stop and serve, and the world starts cheering. They're so aware, you're so pretty that it hurts, and they can't stand to see you hurt. I put a spell on these hearts. I can't let you bitches go. I get so complicated in my head, so underrated. All these melodies in my echo, la la la. All these memories in my echo, blah blah blah. All these melodies in my echo, la 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 la. And you listen to 'em.
Yeah, so it's about also making music and, like I said, feeling beautiful when the world others you, but also puts you on a pedestal for how different you are. So just, you know, feel beautiful, feel comfortable in your skin, and just live your life.
Hate it, love it, fake it, take it.
This is the third and last track that was produced on GarageBand.
Feel it, see it, need it, intoxicated, touch it, hold it, in the palm of your
And I've always really loved the
so
production on this track.
and they can't stand to see
It just, I don't know, the production on this track just feels very nostalgic and very, like, meant to evoke, like, old EDM pop tracks. So I'm very happy with how this came out, even though it's a little rough and not my strongest track on this album. We found every wings and broken strings. We found so pretty that it hurts. And now we move on to In My Code. Let's go.
And I've been so underrated. Spent too long playing it safe, yeah. Feel like doors closed when I make a song, I'll eat it. Music makes it complicated, but I know I'm so close to making it so fun. They say I could be a star.
So In My Code is just to kind of give you guys a understanding of kind of like In My Code. I've just kind of always felt very othered in the industry as a musician. I'll see people who've been in the industry less time than me, who haven't worked as hard as I have, get a lot of recognition and a lot of like label attention just because they have a platform. And so I kind of wrote this song to kind of discuss just like my feelings of wanting to be successful, wanting fame. And it's just kind of like setting my own tone here. I'm gonna blaze a trail, I'm gonna make a mark, I'm gonna make it in this pop industry, and you bitches are gonna have to sit and watch. And I just, it's my manifestation track. It's, music is in my code, music is in my DNA, music is who I am and what I was created to do. And so it's just really all about making music and feeling frustrated with how the industry treats you, but at the same time feeling motivated to be who you are and be authentic. Turn it up a little bit.
People say I'm too poetic, that all my songs are so pathetic, but I can't let them know that you like to talk this shit, yeah. Asking me you couldn't make this, bitch, I did.
So that whole section is a call out to a couple of people, like reviewers and people in the industry who've kind of talked down to me about my lyrics just being too poetic, my lyrics just being too out of the ordinary and strange. But that's just who I am, and that's something that I've always been proud of, is that I can write a really good song and make a poem out of it at the same time. It's also a call out to all the men in the industry who consistently underrate me and immediately jump to the conclusion that I couldn't possibly produce my music. I'm just too good. The vocal tracks on this were really hard to mess around with, actually. It was just kind of like having to deal with several layers of like vocals and just like getting the right parts of it to like chop and have repeat in the background. So there's like a bunch of hidden melodies and stuff. Guys, you know me. You guys know me. I love to do that. I love to put my little hidden melodies in there. I like to stack a bunch of them and counter melodies. And I'm very excited to move on to Archetype, which was actually a one-take demo that I stuck with because I liked how rough it sounded. So I'm very excited for you guys to hear Archetype. Archetype was also called Archetype because I made the beat and I called it Arca Type Beat because I was jokingly trying to make an Arca track for fun. And then it just turned into Archetype. So it's actually a pun. And this is again about my ability to kind of be whatever I want to be as a musician and kind of a flex song.
I could play sage, I could play artist, I could play every man for himself who don't seem to get it. I'm a versatile man, I do whatever I can. I get what I want when I want it. That's just my archetype. Do what I like. And when the time is right, that's when I'll strike. That's just my archetype. Do you get the vibe? Shut your mouth, don't fight. I'm killing my vibe. Yeah, believe the hype. It's just my archetype. It's just my archetype. It's just my
This is also talking about my chronic illness issues, where I talk about my bones creaking. But it's also talking about how my bones are creaking under the pressure of who I'm meant to be and who I am as an artist. So it's double play there. I wish I had the projects so you guys could like look at them and like see like how detailed some of these projects are, because of how like the little things that I put in it in the production. But unfortunately my computer that has all of this decided to hit the fan, or shit hit the fan with the computer, so unfortunate, but you know. And now we're moving on to Scarlet. I wrote this track about wearing my favorite perfume, getting back with my toxic ex. But yeah, one of my favorite perfumes is Scarlet, Scarlet Poppy by Joe Malone. Joe Malone's Scarlet Poppy, and that's where the name Scarlet comes from. It's also related to the Scarlet Letter. And when I produced this song, I wanted it to sound like Disturbia by Rihanna. So I made this long ass intro that I hate the intro. I'm not gonna lie. But I love the production and how tight it is in this song. It's just, it's fun. I love this song. I hate the intro, love the rest of it.
Mark me in scarlet. Take me like a harlot. Say that.
I have Peach on here because we're throwing ass.
Cause you know
We're throwing
you
ass.
got it.
tonight.
Strangers in the dark, playing tricks on the heart. They all think they're so smart, but we all know who we are. Mark me in the scarlet, take me like a harlot. Say that you want me, 'cause you know that you got it so bad. You got it so.
I like that one meme where it's like the kid and he's got the glasses on and like the jean outfit and he's just like, I don't know how to describe it. This song just makes me feel like I'm in the club. I'm in the club. I'm in the club. I'm in the club. The Nymph Club. There's so many counter melodies in this. There's like 10 plus vocal stacks of just counter melodies in this. It's ridiculous. God, I love this song so much. I know I just seem like I'm beefing up myself and just being like, I'm so good, but dude, I'm making the shit that I wanted to make when I was 15. I am making it, and I'm gonna keep making it, bitch. Make a Scene is also, it's slightly underrated. This is also a demo that I just turned into the official release because I just really liked the take. And I just thought it was fun to be a little rough with this one. And this one is about my dreams of being a midnight ballerina. Believe it or not, I have aspirations to be a midnight ballerina someday if music doesn't work or if like being a professor doesn't work. It's just like ideal for me. I feel like I'd have so much fun. But like I make music with midnight ballerinas, and I made the song with midnight ballerinas in mind, and I just admire them so much. I think they're stunning. I think they're so cool. I really appreciate just the beauty of midnight ballerinas and how they dance and just how they move. It's so fascinating to me. So I kind of wrote it from the perspective of like this midnight ballerina and entertaining her beau and being like, look, it's you and me, but you need to spend money on me. And when I say beau, this makes me sound like I'm from the 50s. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not from the 50s. I think it was like just like a potential suitor, you know, vibe. But I don't know. I just love Make a Scene. I think it's fun. wanted this to feel like the vampire nightclub scene in Blade. Because I really think aesthetically I'm just obsessed with that scene. I also kind of wanted it to be like the, no, that was Scarlet. I forgot to mention this about Scarlet. Devilman Crybaby, the club scene in that heavily inspired Scarlet's vibe as well, because like Scarlet I envision like being this bloodbath ritual vibe, and then Make a Scene is more like we're in the bloodbath but we're also like sexy, we're having fun, and Scarlet's like I'm gonna eat you alive vibes. So I don't know, yeah, these are both the Maneater songs, but they're fun.
Can you read my lips? They say don't touch my hips. If you ain't gonna spend it on me, 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 spend all that money on me, baby, and you might get to feeling lucky. Why don't you come spend some more? All my clothes are on the floor in this crowded room. It's just me and you.
Because there's one person in the chat. It's just me and you. Trying to remember what's next after this. I think Drown Me Out is next. No, it's Anomaly? It is Anomaly, yeah. I'm stupid. This is my own album and I don't know the track list. Anomaly is about feeling, it's about the trans experience, and just about feeling other, and about feeling, you know, just like trying to accept yourself as somebody that is different from what the world wants you to be and what your family and other people around you want to be. It's also about climate change. It's just political. This is a very political song.
Tell me when there's nothing left, nothing left. New skin, new hair, new bones, new face, new soul, nowhere to go. I lose control, it's taking over me, over me, over me. New tits, new clothes, new me. You best leave this shit all alone. This has been my home.
So the whole new tits, new clothes, new things, I lose control is taken. This is actually from a song that was supposed to be on Cult of Artemis. I took it and I reused the melody and the lyrics for this song so that it still got its moment, because it was called what the fuck was it called? Possession of a Body. Yeah, Possession of a Body is what it was called. The original demo for that had me saying, new tits, new clothes, new hair, oh, oh. it's also just about like changing your appearance to kind of fit like your own personal aesthetic and just like rebelling against going against the grain. So yeah, that's Anomaly, and we're gonna keep listening to it. Hello, other person in the chat. This is my music. Stream them and say hi while you're here. I had a really hard time with the production on this song. I took a violin sample and like flipped it a couple of times in this part, so you hear it like two different parts and reversed and all that fun stuff. But this part right here, this build up and then the drop was very hard for me to master and mix, and it still comes out kind of shitty. But I wanted something that was a little dynamic but wasn't too different from the rest of the song. And my AC is going off, so it's gonna ruin everything. Sorry everyone if you hear the AC. I have the computer on because I live in fucking Iceberg, USA. I'm excited that there's more people here, just simply because I want to share my newer music. But here's Third Eye. Third Eye is a special track. Third Eye is interesting. Words unspoken, and yet I can't even explain how I'm so full with loathing for the way that you let me down. So Third Eye is so interesting because it's about someone that I knew that I actually I actually ended up moving to where they live. And it was just kind of a weird like experience because I was so like enamored by this person and I was so interested in this person, and I kind of just lost myself in it, and it just like I kind of just I just lost my mind. And so this is kind of about my third eye opening and realizing like, hey, this person's actually like really shitty, like we should not be around this person. So, yeah. I was trying to find the lyrics, but the lyrics aren't here, so I'd have to pull them on my phone again. And I hate pulling them on my phone because I don't get to look at chat when I pull them on my phone. didn't really know how to finish this song, so I kind of just was like, yeah, fuck it, techno. Which techno, everyone?
Feel like I can't.
So, Voices. This seems to be everyone's, like, favorite track of mine for some fucking reason. So to kind of just, like, touch upon what Voices is about before we play it. Voices is about my OCD. I really struggle with debilitating OCD. And during a really rough time, in the past few years, I dumped my relationship at the time for someone else. I got so bad off that I wanted to stab myself with a pen. And yeah, that was a fun time for me. So, I was sorry, my AC turned off, so I just, like, zoned out for, like, 2 seconds. But yeah, that was, it was a fun time for me. But I wrote this song, and I came out of the situation, and I'm in therapy. I'm taking care of myself, and yeah. So here's Voices.
Weak, feel like I can't breathe. I'm hearing voices, they're telling me to leave. Could you lock me up and throw away the key? 'Cause baby, I need something to keep me alive tonight. I'm losing my head. Oh, just leave me for a day. I'm making rash decisions, driving to this house in the dead of night. I prepare with such precision, knowing how we'd spend the night.
Yeah, this is also about the night that I went on a break with my ex-boyfriend and went back to my other toxic ex. So yeah, I was messy a couple years ago. Like, very messy. I'm still kind of messy, but, like, I'm not as messy as I was back then, and I think I was very insecure during that time, and I'm grateful that I can write sensitive songs about that now and feel good about it.
And everything seems right tonight. I'm like give up my life tonight. Surrender to the
This is about my time in the psych ward now.
nothing left to say. Locked up in a strange new way. Tied up with the voices in my head. I'm fucked up, messed up, right straight to my core. Tonight, voices in
But the nice thing is about this production is that while there's darkness, there is always hope, and there's always joy, and there's always something to free yourself from. And once you free yourself from that struggle and that hard time, that hard feeling, there's just something beautiful about getting through that. And there's something beautiful about overcoming those moments. So it's important to find the beauty in that, even though things were shitty. And I have, like, really supportive friends and really good people in my life now. So I'm surrounded by voices. And now we're moving on to Drown Me Out. This is a couple people's favorite song. So, Drown Me Out is the latest, the most recent song on this album that was written. This was written like 2 months ago. And I had to actually upheave the album because this was just so good. This is about people listening to my music and not really like understanding the emotional weight of some of my songs and the important things that I'm talking about in my music. It's also about freeing myself from the perspectives of other people. Forgot how groovy and how fucking good this beat is. This is a good beat. This is a good song. Losing my head, going insane like 007 Britney and shave my head. Sometimes I think I'm better off dead. Okay, the 07 Britney line. I really have to stress this. This is not to poke fun at the 07 Britney thing. It's actually kind of like memorializing like the rebelliousness of Britney shaving her head and just like not poking fun at it at a what was considered a low point in Britney's life, but more of a, hey, I respect Britney Spears for doing what she needed to do to get out of these bad contracts, get out of these label issues, and drop what was essentially like one of the pop Bibles. So, it's just, much love to you, Britney. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Appreciate you so much, Britney. You inspire me every day.
I freak out, I flip my shit, I lose my grip, I lose my cool, I lose it all for the sake of making art. I'm in my past, I break down ambition, taking doubles just because I'm not human. If the music ain't hitting, then you might as well just quit. But it's me, myself, and I.
This halftime beat was actually recommended whenever I sent the demo initially. Somebody who was a music reviewer listened to this and was like, you should have a halftime beat. Thank you, Teresa Teal. Teresa Teal, much love. Thank you. Thank you. Because it was honestly the best choice I could have made. Anyways, I'm taking a small break. Just a small, like, little brain break from the music. We're almost done. We are 3 songs away from being finished. So I'm grateful to everyone who's come by and stopped by the chat and just been pouring a lot of love into this album. I've had my biggest release day ever today. And even if it's like 400 streams, million streams, 5 bajillion streams, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, I'm doing what I love. And I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to do what I love and be able to fund that right now with the current job that I have. So I'm very grateful for all the love and support that my friends have given me, that my nymphs have given me. And there's an intersection between some of that for some people. I'm just very, very grateful that I get to make music every single day. And I'm so hoping that I can make that my career and make it every day for the rest of my life. So yeah, Too Late. This is about the toxic ex, and about how his friend hit me up on Hinge and was like, "You're so pretty, wow, wow, wow," and had a picture of him like directly in it, and I had to be like, I don't like your friend, no, goodbye, you know, that sort of thing. But yeah, here's Too Late.
I watched you fall, and I did nothing at all. I got nothing to prove. At least I wanted somebody like you. I'm sorry if I left you harder, but you left me feeling so dishonored. The way you are is so dishonest. Never really knew what you wanted. So let's pick up the pace. You never really wanted me anyways. I was just a game for you to play. Till I finally push it, put yourself away. Your friends are all up in my DMs, telling me I'm pretty and I let 'em. 'Cause you never let me meet 'em. I hit delete and I don't read 'em. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. I wash my hands of you way too many times to count. I know just what to do to make it hurt, yeah, to do without your silly little games. Crazy of me to think you changed. So let's get this out the way. You'll never see me ever again. Your friends are all up in my DMs, telling me I'm pretty and I let 'em. 'Cause you never let me meet 'em. I hit delete and I don't read 'em. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too
Don't talk to me, baby, it's morning. Don't text me, don't call me. Don't talk to me, baby, it's a warning. Don't text me, don't call me. Don't talk to me, baby, it's a warning. Don't text me, don't call me. Don't talk to me, baby, it's a warning. It's too damn. It's too damn late. That was a completely different outro, actually. I called him a cunt in in my outro, but I changed it, so we're better now. Killer. I wrote this about moving
I feel
away
it in my soul.
across the country
Feel it in my bones.
and feeling
It's
good about
everywhere I
where my
go.
life was going.
I found myself at home. Used to feel so lonely. Used to call my friend every single day with the way I'm feeling lately. I think I need some space. Moved across the country just to get away. Felt like I was going crazy. I just wasn't my place. I think I need some grace for the ways that I've been feeling. I think I need some space. 'Cause I need time for healing.
This was originally called Aura, as you could probably tell.
Forgive me for the ways that I've been changed, but nothing ever really stays the same. When I was fucked up, messed up out of my head, I was stuck in a rut. Wanting more, but I never felt enough. Too many deserve, even a better forgot. I choose love, I choose trust, I choose peace, I choose to be, even all those parts of me. I'm setting myself free. Open your eyes. That's my kind of aura. I'm insecure. When it comes to my way, I'm a killer. Open your eyes. That's my kind of aura. I'm insecure. When it comes to my way, I'm a killer.
And we're at the tail end of everything, guys. I'm gonna leak one song after Maylee's Inferno. Fuck it. I'm gonna leak an entire EP after Maylee's Inferno. So stay tuned. But we're gonna listen to Maylee's Inferno, which was the original name and title of the album, was Maylee's Inferno. But I decided to change it into Nymph to honor my fans.
Do you feel like rushing over me? Feel the power going steadily within these bones that I break. Within this home that I make, I'm so suddenly making my way over this hill. I'm so suddenly using my strength to drag myself from hell. Quietly, no complicity, I'm breaking out of the shell. Think so highly, I'm so mighty, for wishing on you fuckers well.
Hey, whoever's here, I'm leaking an EP after this, so you want to stay on because I'm leaking the next EP. We're almost done, but yeah, this was the original name of the album, Maylee's Inferno, but I turned it into Nymph. So I'm very happy how this track came out. It's very loud. But it's me manifesting because I'm like, I'm gonna get what I want and I'm not gonna stop. It's the same around for Act 2 Live Arise. I also manifested that and it manifested stuff in that, so. Uh-oh. No free promo. Okay. For everyone, people who've stayed with me, or for people who are going to watch this later on, we are going to listen to one track. Actually, let's do two. Two tracks. We're going to do Tear It Up and we're going to do Dead. So we'll start with Tear It Up. And here you go.
can do it better. And all these other bitches can. I turn the tables. Don't know who the fuck I am. Whoa. I go so hard to see my tits through my t-shirt. Wet with the sweat and the energy, my paradigm shift. I've been hard on this grind since 2016. Can you feel it? You can feel it, yeah. I might go weird with this shit. Might go crazy on a bitch, yeah. Give yourself a sample and tear it up. Yeah, you know what the fuck I've been on. Tear it up, tear it up, tear it up, tear it up. You know that I tear it up, turn it up, turn it up. I go so hard, you'll see my tits through my t-shirt. Wet with the sweat and the energy, my paradigm shift. I've been hot on this grind since 2016. Can you feel it, yeah? You can feel it, yeah.
Should I let the whole song play through? Should I? Should I? I don't know. I'm not. Fuck you, bitches. Alright. But we are going to listen to Dead, and I will play the full track. I will play Dead. I will play the entire track. Okay.
I orchestrated this all in my head. And all the plans I had are all dead.
I just noticed the viewer dropped off when I stopped playing Tear It Up, too. That's so... the viewer dropped off. They were just like, fuck you.
What I say to get here, do you even care?
That's so funny. Oh my god.
No, instead, you watch as I bled out on the floor. And I try to breathe, it doesn't come naturally. So try to see what's in front of me. And they all go marching on to the beat of my heart drum. And strike me once, I'll be done, yeah. But strike me twice, your demise will be so enjoyed. Do you even know what I did? What I said to get here? Do you even care that I'm dead? No, instead you watch as I bled out on the floor. When I try to breathe, it doesn't come naturally. As I try to see what's in front of me.
It played something that wasn't supposed to play. My bad. Well, with that being said, all of y'all, I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys have given me over the past year. it's truly been astounding. Just like from a growth standpoint for me, I'm very thankful and I'm very excited for what this next year will bring. Thank you again for listening. Thank you for being there. Love y'all. Love Nymphs. Best of luck in all your endeavors, and thank you for listening. Truly, y'all listening to my music is everything.